Good morning. So, took a leap today. Took another leap today. As scary as most of this stuff is, I know it's like super worth it. Just want to share something that happened between last night and tonight. While I was in school as a medical assistant, I had a job at a place. It was like a mail copy room thing. For one, I had the job and it was like a on call as needed basis. So they called me pretty much when they needed, as available to the dates that I was available to. So I forgot I had the job since I started Herbalife. I forgot I had it. And he called me about a week ago and he said, hey, can you come in today? And I said, for like retraining, not to like cover anybody, but just to retrain. So I said, okay, cool. So kept contemplating on it last night. And in my mind, I'm like, yo, Thursday's the only day I have off during the week to really like sit down and do stuff, like, and you know, because I'm at work 12 hours for the most part. And I was just like, yo, like, it's the only day I have off to really do anything. And I've been like working for the past like 3 days, 12 hours straight. So by the time I get home, it's like I want to go home and crash. So last night we had like a meeting, me and some of my fellow Herbalife team members, and just being in that aura and like us talking about all the things that we accomplished last month, and the things that, you know, helped us grow, not just even with, you know, the positions and everything, but mentally, like the growth that's been coming out, and you know, getting uncomfortable with things that we were scared to do before. So I almost didn't leave, like I didn't leave till like 12 in the morning almost. I almost didn't go, to be honest. But somehow, you know, of course, God opens up a path for you to just go. So I ended up going. I had a great time, and I couldn't sleep when I got home. It was like a problem, because I was like, yo, I got to get up tomorrow and go do this training tomorrow. Why can't I go to sleep? I was up just thinking about how excited I was and how moved I felt by, you know, being around everybody, talking to everybody. So let me get into the story. So basically last night, I'm talking to my boyfriend, and he's like, I'm like, yo, I don't want to go in tomorrow. Like, I'd rather be putting in work, you know, at the gym, on myself, on my clients, on talking to them, uplifting them, you know, doing what I want to do, impact lives. So he's like, yo, well, why are you like wasting your time with it? Like, you knew you didn't want to go, so why are you going? And my whole plan, honestly, was to put my 2 weeks in once I went in. So my manager didn't know that. So I'm like, yo, why am I like wasting my time? Like, just be honest. Like, why am I lying to myself and going in and spending 9 hours at a place where I really don't want to be, where I'm going to be sitting there all day and then being like, I could be doing something that actually like benefit towards my future. So I was like, yo, that was like a rain check. So I text my manager last night at 12 a.m. And it didn't go through. So I ended up calling him this morning, and he was like stoked. He was like, yo, you don't have to come in, Umu. He said, you don't have to come in. It's just for training. Like, you don't have to come in. And I'm like, really? So, well, I knew that, of course, but he said that you don't have to come in. So I was like, to be honest with you, I was going to come in today and work the day and then just like put in my last day or 2 weeks in, or whatever it is. I have a process. It works through the company. Sad thing is, I don't even know how it works. But I pretty much told him I was like quitting. So I called him, and he was like, yo, that's like cool. He said, for one, I'm happy for you. This is when I went in, because I went in to sign, like, write a resignation letter, and all I could do was like thank him, for one, because he gave me a job. He wasn't the one that gave me a job, but he helped me keep the job even after things changed in my life. Like, he said, okay, I'm gonna work around your schedule, I'm gonna help you out. And I'm like, you know, I'm thankful for this guy, because for one, he's been like super nice, super helpful, super understanding, you know, the whole way. And you know, I'm like grateful to have somebody that's like genuine like that, because most people have like bosses that are like butts, like really, like they're, I don't want to say, but they're asses, pretty much. They're like asses. So just having somebody that's like genuine like him, and he was just like, no, I want you to go after exactly what you're going after. Like, I want you to do the best. He said, I'm super happy for you and everything you're doing. And it just felt good to hear that, because, you know, I know for sure it was totally worth it what I was doing, making the decision to let go of it, because I realized that, okay, I'm at my medical assistant job still, and I love it. I love working there, everything, and I only get like maybe one day out the week, and I get the weekends off, but I don't have that many times where it's like I have time in the morning to call somebody, or I have to work around times to talk to somebody. And it used to frustrate me a lot, and that was like one of the biggest barriers I had to get over last month, is like, if it's meant to happen, it's going to happen. You have to be super patient. That's like the one thing. And I had to check myself and check my patience real quick, and just remind myself, like, yo, you got to be like super patient. So it's crazy, because I got a text from one of my clients, and she's like ready to start. As soon as I like put in that resignation, she texted me. She was like, I met her at the gym, and she was like, yo, I want to start Herbalife and this and that and all this other stuff. I was like, yo, it just goes to show that, you know, I didn't, you know, for one, it was a leap I made, and, you know, because that was extra income coming in, but I knew I could pursue more. And on top of that, with having to make what I made last month, I made the most I made last month in Herbalife, and I made the most volume points, and I actually hit a higher position. So I realized the more time I put into it, and those Thursdays were like so perfect, because those were days I was able to connect with people and talk to people. And yo, like, I feel good. I feel like a weight lifted off my shoulder. I was like scared this morning. I was like, yo, I'm really like quitting the job. Like, that's like extra income. But I had to remember what I was doing, and that now that I know what my purpose is and what I want to do, like, I want to go all in for it. Like, I don't want to have to waste my time anywhere else, or spend time doing anything else besides this. I could not literally sleep last night. When I say I could not sleep last night, I was up thinking, could not stop thinking. And then it was like, yo, I know you want to talk. And I'm just like, I want to talk. I'm like so stoked and excited, because it's like, yo, I'm actually into something I love and help developing people. And, just being able to transition from, I always wanted to go into a career field that was to help people. And now, I thought that, of course, the safest route, health field, become a medical assistant, become a nurse, become a doctor. I'm not knocking anybody that goes after that. If that is your passion and that is what you love to do, go after it. But I realized that wasn't the only route. Where we live in America, there are so many options and so many opportunities out there. And if you find something you're truly passionate about, honestly, go after it. Don't waste your time with anything. But if you do love helping people, like, yo, this opportunity here is like dope, man, because you get to help yourself and other people. Like, it's not just about them, it's also about you. It's also about you impacting your life too, and making your life better, and for your family members and people around you. Yo, sacrifice. So that's one sacrifice I made this month. I'm happy about it though. It feels good. So I just wanted to share that real quick. Probably going to start making more videos every week or something. And then I have this thing, if anybody's listened to this video, if you know how to tell me to get my YouTube name, please let me know, because I don't know how to do it. But just being honest. Okay, cool. So you guys have an awesome day. Just want to share that with you guys. Go after your dreams. Sometimes it may take for you to make a sacrifice in order for you to get to it, but definitely worth it. I'm not even fronting about that. Going after them. Power. Peace.